What's going on, y'all? I'm Brandon Wright, the new Jack Kid of NJS4E. Right now, on the phone with me is a well-known, important person in media, as well as radio and TV. He has been a well-known radio DJ for over 20 years, as well as working for BET for almost a decade. He is Paul Porter. Mr. Porter, how is everything?
Good, man. Can I be Paul Porter? Can I just be Paul? Is that good for you?
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, don't be trying to age me, bro.
Oh, no, I ain't aging you, man. Nah, I'm just letting them know how long you been in the game. I don't even know how old you are.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you know me. But anyways, again, man, I appreciate you for taking time out to schedule to do this interview, man.
Hey, it ain't no problem, man. It's all about passing on the knowledge and talking about how it's all, you gotta know some history to be where you're at now, that's for sure.
Exactly. I mean, growing up, I watched BET, and as I got older, I started to learn more about the station you worked at, and now I'm just happy to interview you and talk about that.
Well, go ahead. You give me the questions, I got the answers as best I can.
All right. Well, man, just tell us, how did you get your start in broadcasting?
Well, the funny thing is, it started for me too in college, man. I went to school up in Boston, Northeastern University, and they had a little 10-watt FM station, WRKS, and Northeastern was probably 95% white, and the station was too. And I came up with a plan to change it all, and we changed it, and we became what we called back then the 10-watt hour power. And I became program director and started, breaking records up in Boston in school and made the station R&B 24 hours a day. And it opened up a lot of doors for me. College radio first was a good experience. And from there I went to another station, WILD in Boston. And got to work with a guy named Sonny Joe Wright, who really taught me the business. And, step by step, I got to learn some things. And it got me to D.C. with Donnie Simpson hired me at KYS in 1982, a long time ago. And that was the NBC station. And shortly after I got there, 3 months after I got there, we went number one in D.C. and killed the D.C. market for about 7 years. And, just opened the door to video and BET and different radio stations that I worked at in D.C., New York. I worked in Miami for a minute. And I got to see things change, especially the web video.
Really, because I've noticed, while you were in D.C. at KISS FM and everything like that, I noticed once Alvin Jones pretty much left BET, you pretty much took over, his spot, and you changed the whole aspect of BET in the music video programming.
Yeah, well, they brought me in after Alvin left to be music video consultant. Well, that's the title they made, to pick videos. The videos really were growing around 1990.
Oh yeah, they were. They expanded big time.
Yeah, and they gave me a chance to do a lot of shows. I was doing video vibrations and soft notes and Midnight Club and Video Soul, Rhapsody by request. Some shows on camera, some shows just doing the voice, and it was just incredible seeing, having a weekly video meeting, and we'd have 10, 15 videos every week, brand new coming in. And the record industry really started tossing a lot of money into the financial and production side of videos.
Right, because I've noticed, while I was younger, watching, all those programs, Video Soul and Video Vibes, and even when I left, I started to see, different videos every time I was watching. Every time.
Yeah. Well, the record companies really started worrying about video. Everybody wanted to be Michael Jackson, even though every artist wasn't a video artist. But
right.
Once they started spending the money, they really went after it in terms of promotions.
And You know, not only that, but while you were at BET, we also got the chance to see your broad and diverse music interests. You know, because you played so many videos. It's like 1 minute you were playing something by Heavy D, the next minute you were playing Alice Young, and then another minute you were playing something by Ice Cube. I mean, it was just, you know, phenomenal.
Well, the good thing back then is it was just more of a sense of variety, man. And you know, the music industry's changed a lot, you know, and I try to tell people everywhere I go and talk to, in the 80s and early 90s, there was more variety, but as consolidation started and the big corporations started buying everything, the images became limited because, you know, they were marketing less, and the rotations on radio, you know, years ago, man, the top 10 records put in one station maybe 40 times in a week.
Really?
And over the years, is when there was a station in LA that played a number 1 record 140 times in a week, every like 57 minutes. So, you know, when you get that pounding of things out, you lose a lot of artists, you lose a lot of types of music. And, you know, I expect the music industry now is sort of stuck on stupid.
It is.
Pushing one aspect of music, and they haven't been for the past, you know, 10, 12 years, really.
Yeah, pretty much, because, I mean, you know, it was like, back then, you know, it was different genres, and now pretty much it's just formatted, and, you know, with the format, you know, thing going on, it's like, you only get to hear like 2 genres on one station. You don't get to hear like 5 different genres anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've made it that way. And you know, it's, people just have to search out alternative things, and, you know, sources, you know, internet stations like yours, and find out what's really going on. But commercial music is just taking a hit, and you see it in the sales every week. And it's just hard to hear things anymore, promote them. But there's a lot of local artists that are still doing well.
Yeah, there's numerous artists locally that are still doing successful, you know. But I mean, those that are, you know, trying to break out, you know, mainstream, you don't really hear them mainstream, you hear them underground wise.
Yeah, but underground's okay, man. There was an artist that I worked with, her name is Legacy. Matter of fact, this year, she got nominated for a Grammy. She's from the Bay Area. And this was back in 1999. I met her, Rochelle Farrell. And, you know, I mean, she sold 100,000 records independently on her own, which made her, you know, made $9 a record. And that's more money that, you know, you make $900,000, that's more money than artists at major labels make that go gold and platinum. So don't get confused with so-called mainstream success. Because you hear somebody, it doesn't mean that they're, you know, getting paid or people buying their records. And, you know, a prime example of that was that Laffy Taffy song a couple of years back.
Oh, yeah,
It broke all the airplay records, but it never even went gold. So, you know, people equate success with seeing folks and hearing them, but, you know, the bottom line is what's selling.
Exactly. You are so correct. That's what it is pretty much. It's all about selling images. That's it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And you know, they call it the price per point. You know, some artists, if there's, you know, a 50 or Eminem, they spend $7-8 million on a record. You know, promoting that video. So right away they're going to sell $5 million records for the company to break even. And so many artists make money from everything off except record sales now. You know, commercials, marketing, tours. Sales aren't what's going on anymore. Because everybody's downloading half of the things for free anyway.
Oh yeah, exactly. In spite that we have iTunes, people still download music for free, pretty much.